Are people gonna hate me? Is this too generic? Ah, screw it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the main protagonist of the series Naruto. And by that I mean Naruto, obviously. It's in the title. This man doesn't need too much explanation. Everybody knows who he is. Started out as some loser. Everybody hated him. The Nine Tails Jinchuriki, training from one of the three great Sanin to master Toad Sage, ultimately becoming probably the most busted character in the entire series. And now Minato Namikaze, the fourth Hokage of the Hidden Leaf Village, a prodigy of his time, the strongest of his time, the fastest probably ever. You can fight me on that down in the comments. Outspeeding even the fourth Raikage, who is known to be extremely fast. The fourth Hokage was extremely powerful. And the source of the fourth Hokage's power, the flying Raijin, a small kunai with a teleportation seal imbued on it, throws the kunai, teleports to the kunai, deals the killing blow. You see how he uses this to his advantage and how absolute big brain he is in several occasions. Okay, so what if his son wasn't completely useless and had actually inherited the ability to use the flying Raijin on top of everything else that he has? Kurama, Sage Mode, the Rasengan, all that good stuff. I just on top of the flying Raijin. Obviously with the Rasengan, it wouldn't be any different from Minato because that was Minato's move, but the enhanced power that he'd get from the Kurama Link mode on top of the Sage mode, all that good stuff. Naruto would be, I mean, he already pretty much was unbeatable until he got nerfed in Boruto, but he'd be even more so. So welcome back to the Bloodline block, where we're going to throw Naruto and Minato into one person, and we're going to see how well he does. Before we do that though, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. Maybe leave a comment, for Lord Algorithm, you know how it is. It helps me out a ton. But let's go ahead and get into this build. Starting off with our first jutsu, we've got Flying Raijin level 2. You throw the kunai. If it hits the opponent, you teleport above them, slamming them down with a massive Rasengan. Jutsu number 2 is the Rasen Rampage. With a burst of energy, you knock your opponent up into the air and then slam them with 4 Rasengans, doing massive damage. Naturally, our substitution is going to be the Multi-Shadow Clone Jutsu, as this whole build is based around Naruto's character. For the ultimate, we'll be using Naruto's famous Kurama Link mode. With the first input of this ability, you'll cloak yourself in the Nine Tails Jubi Chakra, boosting your ninjutsu cooldowns, or reducing your ninjutsu cooldowns, increasing damage, and full healing you. And with the second input, you will form a massive Kurama head, launching a massive beam, killing everybody in its range. For the outfit, we have Minato's outfit, which is going to give us the ability Spiteful Spirit, which is going to lengthen the time that status alignments are in effect. And we've got Superior Immune System, which is going to shorten the amount of time that we suffer from negative effects. The accessory will be the Nine Tails accessory, which is going to make it easier to break guard. The throwable is going to be the Scientific Ninja Tool Rasengan, creating a Rasengan that you will be able to throw and it will track your opponent. And the weapon is going to be the white iron knuckles because the white goes well with the outfit and I just like the knuckles. With that all aside, let's go ahead and get into the matches. Okay, so first match, we got a base battle in the Hidden Leaf Forest. It's a full 4v4, so that's very nice. The opposing team, bunch of range types. A little different, but alright. You saw I considered going to B there, but can't ever leave home based for other randoms because they'll never do it for you. So I go straight to C, and I'm just watching to see if anybody's gonna come around this corner. Nobody chooses to come straight to C, so I see my teammate here in need of help. I'm gonna go ahead and jump down here and throw that Rasengan at him. I missed the Flying Raijin level 2. I don't ever really use the Flying Raijin level 2. This is like my first time using the Flying Raijin level 2, so you'll see me throw it a number of times as I'm trying to figure out what's going on, as I try to figure it all out. But you'll see me slowly getting the hang of it as I just experiment. Either way, we're keeping this guy off A. He's really struggling. I choose to chase him down here off the ledge. There's a substitution and a cooling breeze. I think he thought I might follow after him. I go ahead and throw... Yeah, I throw the Rasengan at him. I then go for the Raijin. It doesn't go through water pillars, so that's unfortunate. But I do find out right here, that goes through water pillar. But now I'm 2v1ing on this A base. I gotta figure out how to take it from them. I see my team takes B, so I know we're good there. The guy's standing still. That's a free Flying Raijin. I try to hit him with a combo. Get Majestic Destroyer flamed for it. Probably should have seen that coming. But I think his teammates ran off. He suspects this guy will be able to hold it down himself. We've got somebody over at C. I keep getting smacked up by these exploding birds. But I hit him with this. This is going to send him off the pillar. And then he actually pitfalls here. So I think I'm going to get A. Of course, Susanoo armor. When is it not Susanoo armor? I want to use this opportunity to see if either of these moves break Susanoo armor, but I don't have enough health. My Flying Raijin's on cooldown, so I choose to come back here and go help out my team where it's needed. I was heading towards C, but then this guy showed up from out of nowhere. There's no way I'm just going to let him take C here. So he just stood there. I'm not going to hit him with that because he goes for the clone. Then this healer shows up. Not really much I can do here now. I'm kind of just getting ragdolled. Yeah, that throwable could be so annoying to deal with. This healer comes out of the water pillar though and gets absolutely destroyed by that. And this is a bit of an annoying situation where she's gonna keep on healing, and you know how healers are, they just don't like to die. I do hit her with the Flying Raijin while my teammate's trying to get B, which gives us just enough time to capture the base. She then dies very quickly after. So we're in a good place. We've triple capped. I see there's some fighting going down in A. No way I can get there before it gets capped, but I can go see what's going on. And there's that Susanoo armor. Again, I don't want to deal with that. It's just, Susanoo armor. You know how it is. If you've played this game for any amount of time, you know what I mean. This guy with the Amaterasu again. I do get hit by it. Somehow the kunai on that misses. I'm not really sure why, but I also just go for Rasen Rampage, kind of shot in the dark. I don't know why I thought that would work. But now he's standing still again. So I'm going to hit him with the Rasen Rampage. I've got my ult. So once I get the opportunity, once I get a little low, I'm going to use that to heal myself back up. I see the opportunity to kill this guy, chase him down there, take it from him. And in the meantime, my entire team has captured A. Or captured all the bases. I go and decide to use this just because I don't want to deal with this healer again. I make this stupid choice to... Actually, I take it back. No, I don't. I'm actually just going to chase her down. I realize here how much speed you get. Here I go for it. And I hit her, but she doesn't die. I think she might have just gone for 100 healings or something. I'm not really sure what she just did. But I now know here... I guess I don't. Alright, here it is. So I know that hits them out of it and knock her out. Now the healer comes up behind me. That's sick. The Susanoo armor coming in clutch there. That slug is kind of just in the way. It's kind of annoying, so I appreciate teammate for dealing with that. And now they're just not taking damage. So I think they might have used 100 healings or something, because they should not be taking damage. But that's the first match. On to the next one. So second match, this one's going to be a combat battle in the Hidden Rain. You love to see it. What you don't love to see, though, is being down a man at the start of the match. That's a little upsetting. We've got a Neji. That's a little strange. I mean, Hazan Strike. Yeah. But at the same time, I don't know. I don't know why you'd pick Neji cast character over your own custom character who could have so much more combo potential. But I digress. So you're going to see me flail around here as I struggle to traverse the Hidden Rain village for some reason. I see two people here. I don't know where the rest of my team is. So there's one. There's the other. I just had to deal with this range type. He's kind of just floating around in the air. again with that Demon Wind Scythe Shuriken or whatever it's called, just getting chased by it, and then here comes the Scroll Ultimate, which I should have recognized and been more weary of, but was not. That's okay though. We need to get our bearings together because off the start, we're not looking too great. Down 2 already. Got another teammate who's, yep, make that down 3 because they aren't going to last very long. You'll see me pause there. I got just distracted for a moment. Apologies for that. But my next thought is to go over here toward the scroll. There's somebody else over here. I don't think there's any way I can make it over there in time. Yeah, I thought maybe the Flying Raijin. Of course I missed. But that's okay. Throw the Rasengan to finish that guy off. Here comes that range type again. He's kind of annoying in this match, but it's all good. Here comes Rasen Shuriken. Sorry, blanked on that. Yeah, I just got destroyed there. I can't even lie. It's just poor usage of my skills here. I'm kind of just selling at the moment. I can't even lie. So I try to catch up to my team here. I'm gonna see if I can help out this guy. One of our teammates just died. I do hit the Flying Raijin, but he knocks him out of it. That's really annoying that your teammates can knock people out of the Flying Raijin. Now I'm getting hit with the Flying Raijin. We don't like that. At this point, I don't know if my other teammate died. There's a Shark Bomb. Now I'm gonna be on the back pedal. This is bad for me. Yeah. It was a 4v1 in that situation. There was almost nothing I could do. So we are down kind of bad right now. We need to kind of pull it back, but we've been chipping away at them as well. They are down 4, still 5-ish more kills, I think, before the end of the game if we want to win. Me just throwing that out at random because I figured he might be coming towards me. This guy does. He comes from out of nowhere. He stops after I substitute, which is weird. I dodge the Shuriken, and right here, oh, that was such a nice kill. The Flying Raijin out of a basic square combo, always so nice. That's what I've learned from this recording as a whole, is that basic square combo, Flying Raijin. So here you're gonna see me activate my ultimate, and then immediately get hit with some more of those exploding birds. That somehow missed. He was just out of my range. And now I'm gonna get smacked up. Yeah, I'm locked on the frog. That's annoying, but he doesn't move. That's 1 free kill, and then I realize here we only need 2 kills to win. Of course, we're down to 1 kill equals a loss. 1 death equals a loss. So I start running in the opposite direction. We've got the healing scroll. I'm not really trying to find myself in a 4v1 situation again. So I'm trying to play smart here at the end of the match. I am getting comboed by this guy. He's using entirely wood style. He's using the wood dragon and the wood hands, which is really annoying. Again, Flying Raijin, they get knocked out of it, but that's okay. The other teammate manages to pull off our final kill. So last match here, another combat battle, another match in the Hidden Rain Village. Thankfully, it's a full 4v4, no missing members. That we love to see that. So getting into it, and just, I don't know, just see how it goes, right? But we're gonna, just me waiting, because I know the scroll spawns here. It's kind of uneven, kind of unfair, but I'm kind of just waiting here for the scroll to spawn. They're gonna come to us anyways. That's usually just how the Hidden Rain Village goes. We have this moment of lag. I think somebody's leaving. Then suddenly everything's okay, so thankfully we're good to go. That snake is really annoying. This guy's gonna charge after me. I see he's standing still and he gets knocked out of it again. I reckon that move, Flying Raijin, if you've got a coordinated team, the move would be really good. If you're in the pits, the move would be really good. If you're playing with a bunch of randoms, they're probably gonna knock the opponent out of it. This guy hanging out on the ledge, not gonna last very long. This guy, hit him with the Flying Raijin. I just can't win. I just can't win. I just want to hit the Flying Raijin, and nobody wants to let it happen. But I'm one tap, and that's terrifying. So I'm gonna play a little passive here. Throw a Rasengan. I threw the Flying Raijin. It missed. Doesn't matter. They're dead. I thought we were doing pretty well, but I realized we're actually still pretty even as far as kills go. Now we're exactly even. So the match is pretty close. And at this point, I've got a pretty good understanding of the way the Flying Raijin works. Obviously, the Rasen Rampage is pretty self-explanatory. It's got that massive knock-up at the beginning, basically guaranteeing the hit. So there's not really too much to learn about that. This guy walks into the Rasengan. I don't really know what he thought was going to happen there. I get off the combo. No, I don't. I go for the Rasen Rampage. It hits. I'm surprised. I thought he might have been just a little bit out of my range. But it does hit. We're going to finish this guy off. I'm actually going to... I wanted to finish him off with the Rasen Rampage. I thought it would be really cool, but, you know. I just can't win. This guy's going for a summoning. I guess the summoning cancels out the Rasen Rampage if you get hit with the actual summoning itself. News to me. I don't know what I got hit with here to lose my cooldowns, but that's okay. This guy's on his own. He's kind of just fighting for his life. That somehow managed to miss. I have no clue what happens there, but he dies. This guy shows up from out of nowhere. I didn't appreciate that. Yeah, I die here. But it's all good. We're 2 away from a victory. There's not really too much to worry about at this point. Getting back into it. I do want to use my ultimate one more time. I do see the scroll over here though, naturally. I don't want us to end up losing due to some kind of scroll ultimate finishing us off, so I'm going to go ahead and snag it myself. It does end up just being the red scroll. I'm pretty sure that's an attack increase though, so that's very, very clutch. We appreciate that. I realize here that I have my ult. I'm going to go ahead and use it. Turn this corner here. This guy's almost dead. Ah, what a fitting end to finally get that move off. Okay, so final thoughts on this build. It's pretty good. It's actually really solid if you know how to use it. You'll see I start doing pretty well there at the end. But you have to be careful when using the Flying Raijin just because people can be knocked out of it, as you saw numerous times. The Rasen Rampage is pretty self-explanatory. The 2 moves are both really good. Put together, it makes for a really strong combo. I was hoping I could hit them with the Rasen Rampage and then go straight into the Flying Raijin, but them getting into iframes after getting knocked down, it makes it almost impossible. But the 2 moves do still work well together. So out of 10, I'd probably give this one a solid 6 out of 10. A little better than average, but not anything amazing. But that's really all I've got for this one. If you haven't already tried this build out before, go give it a look. It's pretty solid. It's pretty fun. I had a lot of fun with it. I bet you will too. But that's going to be it for me on this one. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. It helps me out a ton. Let me know down in the comments if you've got any build suggestions for me, because I have these days where I just can't seem to think of anything. So some help would be greatly appreciated. But anyways, I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.